Can you call and let them know this is Berkeley's AI assistant calling them to confirm the meeting at 7 p.m. on March 11th, 2026. Okay, so I just asked it to call me and deliver this message. So we're gonna sit here. It's my AI agent calling. Let's go ahead and pick it up.
Hello. This is Berkeley's AI assistant calling to confirm your meeting with Berkeley scheduled for tonight, March 11th, 2026, at 7 p.m. The meeting will be held on Google Meet. If you have any questions or need to reschedule, please reach out to Berkeley directly. Thank you, and have a great day.
If I call the number, or if anybody else calls the number, it's what they get.
Hi, you've reached Berkeley Azimuth's office. How can I assist you today?
Hello, I would like some information on what I can do with through this line.
Of course. I'd be happy to help you with that. Berkeley Azimuth offers a range of professional services, including tax and finance services as an enrolled agent, AI and software engineering for custom automation solutions, legal support, specializing in immigration law intake, and government contract services for sourcing and bidding. Is there a particular area you're interested in learning more about, or would you like me to provide more details on any of these services?
The AI and automation. Yeah, let's get some more information on that. What's up with that?
Great choice. Berkeley specializes in custom AI agent creation and automation architecture. This includes building conversational AI agents like OpenClaw, Moltbot, and Claudebot, developing voice AI solutions, and creating automation systems tailored to your specific business needs. These solutions can streamline workflows, handle customer interactions, and integrate with your existing systems. What type of business or project are you looking to automate? Or do you have a specific challenge you're trying to solve?
So I want to automate an AI agent to check my email.
That's definitely something Berkeley can help you build. An AI agent that monitors and processes your email could handle tasks like sorting messages, flagging priority items, extracting information, or even drafting responses based on your preferences. To make sure Berkeley understands your technical requirements fully, would you like to schedule a consultation to discuss the specifics of what you need the agent to do and how it should integrate with your email system?
Yes, please. I would like to schedule a consultation.
Perfect. I can help you book that right away. What date and time would work best for you? Also, could you please provide me with your name, email address, and phone number so I can confirm the appointment?
Can you transfer me to Berkeley by any chance? So it's gonna be a little weird because I'm on the phone myself, but it would have transferred it to me right here.
The user has requested to speak with a human agent.
Now let's say, can you send an email to JordanAvery668@gmail.com? The email will read Berkeley's AI agent as the subject, and the email body will read thank you for using Berkeley's AI agent. The agent is completing the tasks. I can actually schedule tasks to be done. So if there's something I need to do every day, I can ask it to just, hey, send me an email every morning at 9 a.m. summarizing my appointments for the day. Now, I can use this for way more than just appointments, but that's like the most simple baseline use case I could demonstrate for you guys today. Here's the more important piece of this. This is to pretty much say that we've almost completely I'll say we almost completely moved from a chatbot economy in AI to an agent economy. Now the difference is chatbots are primarily conversational tools. Like you ask it a question, it answers the question. Now an agent is more autonomous. You give it a task, it completes the task by whatever means it needs to complete the task. If it needs to access your, being that it has that access, if it needs to access your email, if it needs to call someone, it doesn't stop at every step and ask you what to do. It reasons about what it should do and then does it to complete the task that you give it. That is a fundamental difference. It's more workflow based. It's more multi-step, and it's a lot better because we were spending a lot of time trying to figure out how to build workflows for different things with the chatbot economy. But now this is just native. This is just an AI. This is an AI shift. So expect to see within the next few months, definitely within the year, a lot of companies are going to be shifting to a agent based way of thinking or way of approaching AI. So it's really an exciting time. And the cool thing is that you can literally, if you have the customizability, which is what OpenClaw and other things are made for, that you can add your services that you use or whatever, being that they allow you to. Now, I think the limitations are, if you're using OpenClaw or Manus, does that actual platform allow that integration? That is one bottleneck. I think that is very annoying, which is why it's like super cool to just do it on your own and be able to just add different MCPs, add different APIs. If you don't know what those are, you got a lot of work to do. You should probably go do that and come back to this video. But you can really like add a lot of, like, I manually added these different things manually. I did it with AI. I did these different building blocks. I have Zapier connected, or Zapier, whatever you call it, and Zapier has 8,000 different apps that it's connected to that it can actually use. So when I ask it to do a thing, it's gonna check like, hey, can I do this through Zapier? So it's just so many different things you can do. So with Zapier alone, I've connected a bunch of different apps. Now it's not native. I have to go into Zapier and connect those apps to my Zapier MCP and connect my Zapier MCP to my agent. But just a little bit of setup to have so much power in my hands. Now, if you're interested in getting one of these AI agents for yourself, like I said, you can always go on OpenClaw or Manus, and Manus is manus.im, manus.im. They're not paying me, but I just really believe in giving the information out, you know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, if you want it, you're going to find it. So go ahead and check those out if you want. Now, if you'd like a more secure, a safer, and a more customizable version, pretty much a bunch of Lego blocks that you could just put together and build anything you'd like, I would suggest to do it yourself. Whether you do the Gravity Claw thing, if you go to Jack Roberts and look up the whole Gravity Claw, I don't want to do the Gravity Claw tutorial, to be real with you, because Jack did it. So Jack Roberts, he's done that already. We don't have to do that. We have moved from chatbots to agents. If you're not privy to that move, you may still be on time, because this is more the developer world, but like the regular citizens aren't really, too familiar with agents yet. There's a lot of people are still just finding out how to really use ChatGPT to do their work, which I did a video on AI. Funny enough, I think I was wearing the same shirt a few months ago, called AI and 9 to 5. So that was back in the chatbot economy. That was the video I couldn't make back then because we hadn't figured out agents. Peter Steinberger just brought this agent thing to the table, I would say maybe like 4 months ago. Maybe less. So this is a very new thing, but it's to the point where him doing that set off the chain of events that led to OpenAI acquiring him and adding him to the team. Him then pushing OpenClaw to the world, keeping it open source. You can actually build this. So I'm gonna plug again Jack Roberts. Know what? I'll probably just put a link down below. Jack has a page where you can literally click on what you want to add to your OpenClaw or your Gravity Claw, and then download all the prompts for all those things in one file and just upload it to Anti-Gravity or upload it to Cloud Code or whatever you're building on, or Codex, whatever you're building on, that it can just read that prompt and start building this thing. And then from there, it's just going to take a little bit of iteration, a little bit of fixing, a little bit of just, playing with it. If you can get interested in the back end and what that's like, then you're going to have so much fun on the front. And honestly, to be real with you, me personally, I spend a lot more time on the back end than I even do actually communicating to my agent, you know what I'm saying? Or like regular everyday users. And this is something you can bring to anybody. You can bring to your parents and help them with their life, your boss, your manager, everybody. I think everybody's going to have their own AI agent. Clip it, cut it, paste it. I'm willing to make the bet now by 2026, I will say before 2030. By that time, the 45 and up crowd of, I would say a good 65-75% of them are going to have their own AI chatbot that they use to do these things. Now that's naturally going to lead to the decline of the way we utilize software at this time, because right now we literally just open, click, but imagine, I didn't have to open Gmail just now to send that email. I didn't have to open Google Meets to book that appointment. I didn't have to open my phone and dial the number. I just told my AI agent in one chat in Telegram, and I could also use WhatsApp or Twitter, or all of those different things, Discord, Slack. I just talked to this one agent. Mind you, this one agent. That's why I said chatbots are probably gonna just disappear, because look, my agent is running off of Claude Sonnet 4.6. So, and that's interchangeable. I can change it to Gemini Pro 3.1. I could change it to Codex. I could change it to whatever model I want to. So why would I go on their website and talk to their chatbot? And my agent is using that same chatbot's brain. It just doesn't. You know what I'm saying? So I see like when people really make that transition to the agent economy, we're gonna probably leave chatbots in the past, like ChatGPT.com, Gemini.google.com, whatever Claude thing is. We're probably gonna leave those URLs in the past and just use the AI natively inside of your personal agent. Now, that's probably just going to also come with a decline of, like, if I don't physically have to open up an application and do the action, my AI agent will do it for me. When does it all just turn to code? You know what I'm saying? When does it all just turn to code? Because if the agent needs the code to execute the blah blah blah, you know what I'm saying? So it's not like he's really all the time pushing buttons and typing. It's not doing that. It's just code. So when does it turn to code where all I need is just this code, hook my agent up to that code, and now we don't need software anymore? You know what I'm saying? And then even like you could think about it, we're moving to Apple Watches and Meta glasses where we're not even physically using phones anymore. So it might be a time when these things become obsolete. So it's like no phones, no apps. You know what I'm saying? With the exception of maybe social media, which will scroll in your glasses probably autonomously. With the exception of social media, it's probably not going to be that many. Like, I don't need to go on. What's a random software? Golly, can't think of one right now. But whatever software you use, you know what I'm saying? Like, the agent can do it. The agent can do it. So that's why I'm like, yo, you know what? Let's just get ahead of this before it gets ahead of us. So if you want more information, contact me. We could talk about it. You know what I'm saying? This is something real, just cool, fun. I'm doing it for my job, but I'm very interested in this stuff. So if people want to have certain types of conversations and stuff like that, I'm always open to chat. You can hit me on social media. Pretty much hit me anywhere. And yeah, so that's been my little excerpt about agents. I did do a little demo with you guys, and it's what it looks like with me. I'm not about to sit here and do. Y'all go watch Jack Roberts for him to show you how to set all this shit up. I'm not doing that. Y'all have a good day, man. Safety, love.